A negative personality trait that can be described as a positive one is idealism. And basically, it's when a person is giving you like unrealistic, very idealistic compliments and making like declarations of love that's early on in the relationship. So an example of one of the compliments is saying things like, you're so perfect, you can never do anything wrong, or like, you're my soulmate and we're perfect for each other. Like, stuff like that is what like you would call like being extremely idealistic, and it's very unrealistic. And like times where they're like constantly bombarding you with compliments, and it's all real you, like they're just in this world that they made up in their head, and they're imposing it on you, and it's like they're imposing unrealistic standards on you, and then the minute you fall short, they're gonna blow up and they're gonna lose it. And this is like, it can seem like flattering in the beginning, like they're, oh, you're so beautiful and you're so lovely, and it's all so flowery, and they're like, you know, so into you or whatever. But it's also a manipulation tactic. Like it could be a reason for them trying to keep you in the relationship or to draw you in even further. And it's used to control you and to manipulate you, and it's not cool. So it's also a part of something that it's called love bombing, and I'm going to talk about that in another video. But right now I just want to talk about the idealism and the you know, being too idealistic. And they'll use these things to like flatter you to the point to where like you're just so in love, like he's so amazing and he's so into me, and that's not it. He's manipulating you and trying to keep you there so that he can control you. So you never want to be so blind in love that you don't see what's going on. You don't see the real. So pay attention to these things, because at first it'll be flattering, and then it'll get to the point where it's almost uncomfortable. Like, okay, you have to stop. Like, it's too much. And they'll start with the gifts and all of that stuff. So you have to be very careful with that. So it might at first seem like, oh, like he's really into me and he's just complimenting me or whatever, but it's gonna keep going, and it's gonna get more intense and more intense, especially if it's early on in the relationship.